Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Farming Simulator 25. So we need to finish off doing the lime spreading today, and we've also got a couple more fields of soybeans to harvest. Well, there's one full field and we're just finishing off, the helper's just finishing off field 36? Yeah, 36. So that's almost done actually now, and yeah, then we'll move on to the final field, which is field 6. With the harvest, and I am going to spread the last couple of fields of lime. We've got fields 28 and 29 together, which need doing, and there was one more, I think 34 I believe, although we'll just double check that. I think there's 2 more fields to do basically. Yes, yeah, we've got 2 more fields, well at the moment anyway, unless field 6 needs doing as well, but yeah, these 2, that one and this one, so it's just these 2 basically. Because these, although they're technically 2 fields, it's basically just 1 field now. We've joined them together, and that's been the case for quite a while now. Anyway, yes, we'll get on with spreading this one with lime, and then the other one as well. And by that time we should be able to move on to the final harvest of the soybeans. Okay, so we've got the lime spraying done, and the helper has finished in that other field as well, so that's all good. We're going to move on to the final soybean harvest now, but before we do that I'm going to get the helper to make a start on some drilling, because we've got quite a few empty fields and we're going to get them, well, a few of them we're going to get a crop in them for the winter. So we're going to do some barley, I think, because that's always the first crop to be ready in the spring. So if we get that drilled now, we should have that ready in June or July to harvest. Hopefully June, sometimes it's July, depending on which month you put it in. Probably I am slightly late on the month now. It probably would have been better to put it in September, but never mind, it will still be fine. So we'll get barley selected and we'll get the helper to start this. We're going to get the helper to do some drilling for us while we finish the harvest. So I think there is only one more field to harvest now, which is field 6, which is a soybean field, and then that will be all of the harvest completed, unless of course we buy a field, because we have got quite a lot of money in the account. We could buy another field, but just going to sort of delay the temple, I suppose, because we can move the winter forward a bit quicker if we don't do as much harvesting. That's my thinking, because I would like to sort of start winding this series up fairly soon. But I would like to, obviously I would like to finish the temple, but it still looks like it's quite a long way off, so I don't know what to do for the best really there. I know I've been saying that quite a bit recently, but yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a while still before that's ready, unless we do speed up time and skip quite a few months. Right, so here is the combine. We'll get this one going first. It should start with the middle of the field and then do the headlands last, so we'll just see what it does. I'll jump in the combine while it sorts itself out and get it out of its way. The combine needs unloading. There is a small amount that it missed over in that corner, so we'll just get that when we go over there. Hopefully not get crushed into here. And there we go. Yeah, so almost a full grain tank here, that's good. There's a little bit more, just a tiny corner of the field which we'll just get, just to complete it, and a little bit of a bonus grain, I suppose. Not a lot, but there we go. Right, so we'll unload into the trailer here, and then I'll go and finish off the final field, which is field 6. It's not a very big field, it'll only take me a few minutes to do that, and then all of this soybeans in this trailer will go to the farm silo for storage until the spring, or next summer really, June next year, when it will be sold. I believe that is the harvest complete then. That's every field all harvested for the year. That's a grass field, which I'm thinking we might cut again actually for silage. We need some more silage, so yeah, that we probably cut in a minute when we've done this. Might even get a new mower, because I'm feeling like we've had that mower a while now. Probably wouldn't hurt to buy a new one. Maybe even the self-propelled one, because that always speeds the job up quite a lot. You don't have to keep swapping mowers then, you just drive it to the field and just start mowing, which is easier. But you can certainly afford it. So yeah, there's probably worth buying that. We can sell our old mower. And that one does the swath as well down the middle, so we can just go in straight with the baler and bale that for silage. So yeah, I might do that. Anyway, first of all we need to tip this load of soybeans at the farm silo, so that just means going up the hill, which is a bit slow, especially when you're fully loaded. Although the lorry doesn't struggle as much as the tractors, anywhere near as much actually. Surprising, it does actually get up there quite well compared with the tractors, which really do slow down, especially with this amount of grain on the back. It does slow down a bit, but it's, the tractors do about, well, with the trailer this size on the back, they'd be doing about 5 miles an hour at this point. This one, I don't think it really drops below 10, even on the steepest part. Let's just have a look to see how well this does cope. Oh, I know we are below 10. Yeah, down to 4. Yeah, got down as low as 4. It is really struggling there, but yeah, I reckon the tractors would have been even worse there. I do find that in the game at least they do really struggle. But overall that's done pretty well. It's got us up the hill, and we can now tip this. We'll just reverse into here I think, because the other trailer is kind of in the way. Should really move that. But let's just back up to the tip point and we'll get that tipped off there, and then we'll park this trailer up. We won't need that again for a bit. Oh, just push the other trailer out of the way with the tailgate. Oh, and I'm going to flip the other trailer over. That's not good. There we go. Yeah, it's getting a bit caught on that one. Yeah, that's not an ideal place to leave the other one. That's kind of my fault. I should have moved it, but never mind. We've got that tipped, so we can now park this up, and we'll have a look at getting some different mowers, I think, to do some more silage. So these are our current ones, the yellow and red ones. Postinger, I think they are. We've had them a while now, so it would be nice for a change to use something different. I'll have a look to see what else is available. I'm kind of tempted with the self-propelled mower, the Krone Big M, is it? I think that's the one to go with at this stage of the game where we've got so much spare cash. It's always nice. It's not in the sale unfortunately, but we'll have a look at mowers and see what we can do. So where are they? Mowers, there we go. Yeah, it's under $500,000, we'll be fine. This is the one we've currently got, so it's actually the most expensive sort of fully mounted mower that you can get, but this is a bit quicker I suppose. Yeah, that's 13 miles an hour, this one's 15 miles an hour, same working width, but yeah, it is quicker, and you don't have to keep stopping, taking them off and putting them back on again and stuff. It's already fully mounted, so we'll just buy that I think. Might change the wheels for a bit of variety. What can we do with the wheels? They're all fairly similar, but I'll just go with something a bit different. Continental this time I think we'll go with. Doesn't change the price, that's fine. So we'll go and buy that. Obviously this is not profitable, but because we've got so much spare money now, it doesn't really matter. Right, okay, so we can sell the old mowers. We don't need that anymore. Oh, the combine needs to come back to the yard as well, but I'll just leave that for now. What will we do? We've got that one on the spreader, the slurry spreader. This one here would be a good one to sell the mowers with, so we'll just take it off the spreader there, and we'll go and just sell these mowers, and then we'll continue or get on with the silage mowing. Very good. Right, so yeah, that got the job done a lot faster, and well, it will in the future. Obviously, we have to go to the shop and sell the old mowers first, which kind of delayed things a bit. But yeah, overall, that's going to really speed up the mowing if we do more in the future. I did get the helper to drive the Deutz tractor back. Did have a bit of a think about it, but eventually it did set off and it got back to here, so that's fine. So that means we don't have to go and collect that from the shop. We already have it here, so we can get that on the mower straight away and start baling. Initially I did actually have the swath setting to wide spreading rather than swathing, which is a bit annoying, but not really a problem because luckily our baler has a rake on the front, so we are not going to lose any time or anything there. It's fine, we'll just go over it and it will swath it all up for us, and that won't be an issue, so that's fine. Okay, so yep, I'll head back down to the grass field and we'll continue that. Also, the helper must be almost finished, I would have thought, with the drilling now, the barley field. That will need rolling too. Yeah, it's definitely on the headland, so I'm sure it will flash up any second, or certainly in the next few minutes, saying it's finished. I might get it to another field, I'm not sure yet, but for now we'll get on with this baling. I might as well use the case actually on the bale wrapper because it's already down here. Rather than driving the Deutz back down here again, we'll just pick it up with the case. It's a bit of a large tractor for doing this job. Doesn't quite need this much horsepower to run the bale wrapper, but never mind. Doesn't really matter too much, so we will use this one anyway. Just quicker for me really, so I don't have to drive the other one down here. So we'll get this all these bales wrapped for silage, and yeah, that'll be good. The helper did finish the drilling as well. You can just see it actually over there in the fast track there. So that's all done on that field. That will need rolling as well though. Won't take too long to roll it. Might get another field drilled for because this is basically the last month I think that you can actually drill before the spring. So it would be worth maybe doing one more field, maybe a smaller one, maybe wheat or something. Because of course, yeah, those grains go into the grain mill for flour, which we're now using, have quite a lot of use for actually at the bakery and at the canning factory making soup. So yeah, there is quite a lot of use for the flour now. So probably will do another field. In fact, maybe it's worth getting it started now while we're doing the wrapping. Let's just swap back to the fast track here, and we will get another field drilled, I think. So which one are we going to go with? So we've put barley in field 36. I think we might do a wheat field. Not in a field that's already been wheat recently though. So what will that be? I want to do a decent sized field but not too large. Which one's been spread? Oh, one's got straw bales in it, so we can't do that one. There's 35, that hasn't been done with slurry yet though. Ideally I want to spread most of these with slurry before we go any further, but I suppose 35 is the obvious one to go with because we're right next to it. So yeah, we'll do field 35 as wheat, so we'll change that to wheat. Where is it? There we go. And I'll just drive it into the field and then press the helper button, and then that should just go off and do its thing. There we go, so we're going to have one field of barley, one of wheat, and that will be good for the grain mill. Right, so, oh, where's it going? Hopefully it does this okay. Okay, I will get on now with the bale wrapping as long as there's no issues with that, and I'll come back to you in a bit. Helper's just run out of fertiliser, so we need to get a bit more bought here at the shop. Let's just get some more pallets or bags bought to keep it going. I'm not sure how many it's going to need. I'll buy 3 and just see how that does. I know we have got our silo at the yard where we can refill, but this is nearer, so we'll just buy it from here for now. Just get a few bags put in there, and then that should be enough to finish the field. And yeah, I've just been doing a bit of slurry spreading and also wrapping the rest of the bales up as well for silage, so that's all done now. We'll continue with the slurry spreading next time because there are quite a few more fields that need doing, but that'll do for now, and I'm just going to go and get this helper going again in the wheat field. I'm not going to do any more today, I'm just going to get this going again so that it's going for next time, hopefully. That's the plan anyway, so when we rejoin the game, the helper is continuing with this. We'll get unfolded again and just hopefully get the helper going, and then we'll leave it at that. So we'll get it to where it was before. Hopefully it will just continue from where it was and not do anything strange. I think it will do. I think it's just lining up and then it should just continue. So yeah, that looks all good. So we'll leave it there. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.